Hey, what's up guys, welcome to this play review with me, boy FIFA 1 HD, where we will be taking a look at the 84 rated second informed SIF Gayle. Now before we do, as always, if you enjoy the video, remember to hit that like button, that really helps me out. And if you have any questions or comments about this card, leave them in the comments below. And also if you're feeling super extra generous, leave a hit on that subscribe button, as that really will help out the channel. So now that we've seen the team that we used him in, obviously I did bring him off the bench because I didn't really have a great team with lots of English players or championship players to use him in straight off, but he was incredibly effective, and this is the reason why his attribute details are insane. The pace obviously is attractive, it always has been on SIF Gayle cards and always will be most likely, because he is electric, so fast, and that really does hold true with this card. 93 acceleration, 88 sprint speed is phenomenal, really good. So he's got the pace to get himself in. He also has the attack position in there, as you can see, to make the right sort of runs at the right times. 89 attack positioning is incredible. Then that's coupled with 89 finishing, which is to die for. 86 shot power is also a very nice complement to those stats. His long shots and volleys do let him down a little bit, but they're not too bad, they're usable. And he's got really good penalties too. His free kick accuracy is incredible there at 92. Passing, yeah, it doesn't really exist. You're not really going to utilise that much. But he's got enough with the short passing there at 76 to lay the ball off, give a little give and go here and there. That he will have no problem with. Dribbling is another really standout area, and that's mainly because of his agility and balance being so high. Reactions and ball control are also pretty good. Dribbling and composure really nice on the stats there also. Heading accuracy is decent. Very good jumping, which is always impressive. And he's got the stamina to boot. Strength is usable, not too much on the aggression however. So now that we've seen those attribute details guys, let's jump into some in-game footage and hear what I thought about him. So I must admit I was using this card mainly to get the Timu Pukki card, because I'd used other strikers from the championship, including informed Shea Adams, and they just did not deliver. They weren't clinical enough. They had enough to get themselves in to create the chances, but they didn't deliver. This guy on the other hand was exceptional. He was brilliant, exactly what you want from a striker, and he really didn't let the side down. I was using him against and with some really high rated players, and he did not look out of place. He was brilliant at getting in those little channels, them pockets of space, making great runs. He never really went offside, which is something I really liked about him. You know, he timed his runs to perfection with that incredible attack positioning, and once he got himself in, he was very cool and composed. He's obviously got that really high composure, and he's got that really good finishing for close 1v1 finishes, no matter who the goalkeeper is. And trust me, he came up against some really high rated keepers. He was slotting the ball past them like there was no one there. Very accurate, finding the corner, pinpoint precision with every shot that he was taking. He's got the shot power to boot too, so he can absolutely blast it past them as well as placing it, and he can also score from distance because of that incredible shot power. The one good thing however is that you probably won't need to shoot too far away from goal, because he's got such brilliant pace. Obviously he really is electric in this game. 93 pace overall means he gets off the mark very quickly, and he's got the sprint speed to boot to keep that going well into the latter stages of the game, especially with the fact that he's got very good stamina at 84. Aerially he's decent. You know, I must admit, it's not really his speciality. You know, he's not going to win tons of flick-ons and be prolific at corners, but if the occasion does present itself where you need to whip the ball into him and he finds himself in space, he will rise like a salmon with that incredible jumping and more than likely tuck the ball home. He'll also win a fair flick-on or two, but as I say, I wouldn't rely on him for that sort of side. He's not a hold-up player, he's not got a great range of passing, but as an out-and-out lethal striker, just like how he plays in real life, you know, this guy is all about getting the chances and tucking them away, and that's exactly what he does. He's got really nice agility and balance. He feels so smooth and effortless in game. I would highly recommend this guy in general. If you're looking for an absolute top-class striker with incredible pace, good stamina and brilliant finishing of which you would really rate on an icon, on a top-rated goal player or in form, etc. You know, those stats for those first three stats of 89, 89 and 86 are up there with some of the best strikers in the game, and that's how he feels. I think he's an absolute bargain. I was so impressed for a card that cost me around 35k. I don't think you'll do much better on the market at the moment. This guy is up there with some of the best cards that I've used. He's a great super sub. If you do have a lot of English players or icons, maybe you can get him into your first team as well. And let me tell you, you will not regret doing so, because he is a brilliant, underrated player that will probably go very unused in this game. But let me tell you, he is a special card, and one for those who do go after him will be very, very impressed. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, hit that old like button and the subscribe too, and peace.